Hi, Jason. Yeah, I re-dyed my hair. This ain't permanent dye, though. I don't think really a lot of people's coming in here. I'm not going in detail on that anyhow. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all something. I don't have my hearing aid in because I'm letting this stuff in my hair dry. I was going to do mahogany red, but I messed up on the bleaching part. I put the conditioner inside the bottle when I was supposed to put the coloring in it, so I screwed up. Hi, Kimberly. Love you too, Susan. Hang on, I'm going to show y'all something. These right here work wonders for anything. I mean, you get this dye on your skin and it dries. You rub these on and you'll take it off. It'll, like I've got a marble countertop, marble vanity, and it got some of this stain on it and I go, crap. So I pulled one of these out and scrubbed it and it took it off. I'm going to have to put a different kind of cleaner on the floor. Hi, Misfits and Dreamers. I'm going to put a different kind of cleaner I have from Scrub Daddy on the floor to get the pink off because it kind of stained it. I mean, not the pink, the red. This red style is better than that other stuff did. But this stuff works for anything. This stuff will take grease off anything. It'll remove paint, caulk and silicones, banding foam, duct tape, epoxy, adhesive, and decals. Great for cleaning hands. It'll clean grease off hands like nothing. Hands, paint brushes, rollers and paints, walls and floors, tools, doors, frames. You can use it lawn and garden, outdoor furniture and grills. Bath soap scum, boarding equipment. Hi, Peggy. You have a little purple shampoo in the bathroom. I hope it ain't something to stain the floor. It does walls, floors, carpets, and tile, countertops, appliances. I mean, if you look at the back of it, you see what all it'll remove. You get this at Home Depot. I think you can get it at Lowe's. You can get it at Walmart. They make some that's for stainless steel now. I mean, it does everything. I've actually scrubbed the seats down in a car with this stuff and got them to shine. Oh, it comes with Clorox. I get you. For some reason, I can't use Clorox. It makes eyes water and my nose run for some reason. My nails might still have a little pink on it. Oh, that's what you use it for. I get you. Susan and Jace Hard, thanks for the kind words that y'all said last night. And for Julia too, but, she just, I know she didn't stay long. This'll probably be a real short live. I sent Julia a notification just to let her know I was live, but she might be working. Yeah, that's why I've gotten to where hi Miss May, I've gotten to where I'm real quiet in the live streams lately. I don't chat much. I do stay quiet. It's just me. Yeah, I don't know either. We'll just leave that out of the chat, you know, because this is a drama-free. The rules of my channel is no drama, no saying anything inappropriate or disrespectful to anybody. No timing anybody out until I check them out first. Yeah, I'll do that. And no timing anybody out until I say first. And hi, Julie D. I haven't seen you in a long time. But I know you hang out in Ohana's live streams a lot. And the only people that can time out the Filipino channel, hi Karina, the only people that can time out the Filipino channel is people that are from the Philippines because they understand the language. And I'll deal with the tool community. I'll time them out unless somebody's from the tool community in here with the rinks, then they could deal with them. Hi Rapunzel. And trying to think of something else. Oh yeah, we gotta we can't no negative talking here either, and no politics or religion, because that's stuff that can get your channel hurt. You know. One thing I would never do on my channel is the StreamYards panel, because you can get some weirdos up there that can do things to almost get your channel taken down. Hi Julia. Yeah, Julia, I figured you might have been at work, but I still sent you a notification. I did talk to Angel this morning when he was going to work. I just wanted somebody to talk to, and I thought, well, I'll talk to Ted a little bit this morning, too. I talked to Ted on Instagram. And I talked to Angel on Messenger video call when he was on work. Hi, Interstate. Thanks, Julia. I mean, not Julie, I mean Julie D. Sorry for calling you the wrong name. It was pink, but the pink was not looking too good because it was showing a lot of bleach in it. And this done better, I think, because I got most of that blackish brown in there. It did better. But if you go and look at WWE Lita from the 90s Attitude Era, you'll see what color red I want to dye my hair. I thought about letting my hair grow to about right here, kind of like the girl that played Cameron Broyce something or another, whatever her name is, that played on Full House and Fuller House. Thanks some Susan. That played there on Full House and Fuller House, and she played on a bunch of Hallmark Christmas movies. I thought about doing that short, doing it that size, but I was like, no, I'm gonna have to have it longer than that. Bye, Julia. Have a good day at work. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to dye it different. I'm gonna have to get it pretty long. Tell him thanks. I'm okay. Thanks for asking, Miss Money. How you doing, Miss Money? Bye, Julie D. Susan, does J Sarge have more coins left? Hagazoo. Because Peggy's asking. Well, Miss Money, I usually have some kind of psoriasis that makes my skin peel on my face. But hi blistering barnacles, but I've not been putting the night cream on anymore. I've just been exfoliating my skin and putting those face masks on that women use. I use the stuff that women use on their face, and it's been helping. I'm gonna eventually have to go see a different That's what you have, Nicole. I mean, have Susan. About to call you the wrong name too. But yeah, I fixed to have to go see a different dermatologist because they don't take my two different medical insurance anymore. I started developing it when I was in my 20s for some reason. I think it had to do with part of my Klinefelter that caused it. I'm not for sure. This red hair does definitely look a lot better on me. I've been doing good. It feels like springtime here. And it looked like it's about time for... Oh, it was real bad when you were a child. I could imagine that. Now here it looked like it's almost time for the farmers to start planting. Right now they're just selling the rest of the crop off so they can get the bins cleaned out. Whoa, that's a lot. It don't really cover everywhere on my body. It just, I have the dandruff on the head, and then I have the peeling on the face, and that's it. But since I've been getting rid of all this, constantly slowly getting this removed where it'd be permanently gone for good, I hadn't went to do the laser hair removal yet. I'll do that when they tell me it's time to do that. When it's time to start removing all that hair and removing all the hair on the body, where I don't want the hair to be anymore and it'll never come back. It's been helping with my skin condition for some reason. Kind of causing it not to want to come back anymore. Oh, by the way, I took my reef off the door, so that's why you'll see kind of a glare at that door. Yeah, winter makes it worse, and when it turns to warm, if it gets too hot, it'll make it bad. But I tell you, if you exfoliate your skin and put like an exfoliating mask on, it'll help it a little bit. They do recommend Dove soap, but I can't use it for some reason. Dove soap makes me break out. Makes my skin condition worse. Yeah, I can't use that stuff. I told my dermatologist I can't use it. My dermatologist is trying to work around to use my insurance even though they don't accept it. I'd like she don't, I'll just go find another female doctor. Because mostly all doctors I see are females. I just like female doctors better. Only male doctor I see is the blood doctor and the one that worked with the doctor that done my ear surgery. The only ones I'll see. I'm going to eventually go see a different doctor that's about bloating and colonoscopy and all that, But I'm going to make sure it's a female. I just kind of trust female doctors better. You can't go face reveal live streams. That's why. Well, Miss Money, when you go to the dermatologist, I'm pretty sure they'll give you something to help with that. And the more you keep putting it on, the more it'll keep it cleared up where it won't show, and then you can eventually do face reveal live streams again. I was about to send Angel your pink poker chip I had just for trade for his coin. He told me no. He told me don't do that because he knew those poker chips of yours were hard to get a hold of. People have asked me where I've got those. I said, Miss Money, don't make them anymore. Because you use Ivory soap. I use Suave soap. It's actually smells like some kind of flower, but it's for women, but I don't care. I use women's shimmery body glitter butter like stuff. Hi Mary G, ain't seen you in a long time. even use Hi Harden. I even use um women's perfume and lotion. I get it all from Bath and Body Works. Harlan, if whoever is messing with you comes in my live stream, I'm not mentioning no names or nothing. You know who I'm talking about. The reason you haven't been coming around live streams, you're allowed to time them out or block them if you want to. Just that one person. You've got permission to do that since you're a mod. I especially don't want that. I don't want that person coming in here and starting drama crap. Because it's supposed to be a drama-free chat. I don't really smile too much. Kind of hard to smile when you don't have front teeth either. Yeah, Susan, when I found out just that little turd bomber Harden had Facebook, I said, how long's he had Facebook for? If he had it a long time ago, I could have sent him my address a long time ago. And I wouldn't have to wait till, wait about 8 or 6 years later for us to finally get his email off of him. I see what he's hiding from me over there. A secret spy over there he was being. Thanks, Mary G. Mary G, I've still got Scratch Man Drew's coin, but I just said if somebody gave me the right, offered me a certain price for it, I would sell it. Because there's a couple of coins I would actually sell and get rid of because the channels are not around anymore and they're never coming back, and I'm just like, I just don't even need them. I don't ever use them anyhow. Give them somebody that really wanted the coin and uses it. And I'd figure out a way they could do a trade, by sending me an electronic gift card instead for it if they wanted to. Yeah. There's just a lot of channels. If they don't come around anymore, what's the point keeping them? I was just keeping them to remember the people by. But then it's like, I need to just get rid of them because there's really people that would like to have them. The scooter slots, I'm going to go check my high scooter slots, and I'm going to check my mail later today. And I'm hoping I got them. I should get them, and I should get what Julia is sending me as well. Oh yeah, I'll definitely see you tonight. Yeah, Harden, there's something you got to be careful with Facebook. I've heard that there's been somebody going around on Facebook sending people naughty pics, and you don't even know it. They're sending them to people, and then people are questioning you and saying, did you send that? When you never did. Hi, Vanessa. You notice I changed my hair? Harden, if you gotta find me on Facebook, you just look under Susan's Facebook and you'll find me. Not hard. Susan, I wonder if I would have got that candle free even though I got the perfume for free because it was a $16 yeah, I've never had that happen to me. I've noticed a certain way your thumbnail pic looks, people will leave you alone for it. It's like my thumbnail pic, a lot of people think it looks like like it's a little childish looking, when it's not. It's just somebody I met from the Funko Pop community that gave me that thumbnail pic. And then some woman from the Funko Pop community gave me the name Stream Bean. You do, Rapunzel. I love them. I love socks. Yeah, people want, ask me, you get socks off of Scooter Slight's channel, but they're for women. And they've asked me, do you actually wear them? And I said, yes. Yeah. I've got a two-step verification on there that has two different ways for them to contact you in case you ever got hacked, Oh yeah, it's really sunny out there. I went out earlier and it's like you could go out there and wear shorts. It's how warm it is. And I saw a spider out there crawling. I don't really do that. I don't really change it much, I tried shutting down my old Facebook channel, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. But it let me get in it. It finally let me get into my old Facebook channel, and I just wiped everything clean off of it. And I did that because it said if you do that and you don't have no content on it, YouTube will think that it's a fake account, and they'll just delete it automatically. But I come to find out, I think you're allowed to have I think 3 or 4 Facebook accounts on there using the same email address. Yeah. Hi, Angel. Well, Angel, don't work too hard at the meeting. No, I quit doing that crazy stuff and quit doing the hot food challenges because it was bad on my body. Yeah, they probably have, but I got this weird notification one time in my emails, but it never went straight to my email. It went straight to spam, which is weird. I had my brother look at it, and he said the way the address looked, it was actually fake. It was a fake account. He said if I would have clicked on it, I would have got hacked. He said it was good. I didn't click on it. He said, and he also said it was good that it automatically went straight to spam without me knowing it. Yeah, my old Facebook account had me standing near the Queen at had the Queen me standing near the somebody was dressed up at the Queen Elizabeth the First at the Renaissance Festival. But Howard, how I got locked out of my first Facebook account was because when I set up my S phone 10, it locked me out of it. It completely locked me out of the thing. Wouldn't even let me on it. And I was like, I wasn't on it, but like 2 days ago on my S6 phone, and then here it locks me out. Weird. And I never got a notification or nothing. And I contacted Facebook about it, and they said, there's nothing wrong with the account. It's fine. Bye, Miss Money. Have a good day at work. Vanessa, I didn't see you in I didn't see you in Ted's live stream last night. I didn't really see a big crowd there either. Yeah, she probably was. I was going to go to bed after Susan's live stream, but I saw Ted live, and I thought I'd go over there and hang out for a little bit and give him his watch time. Yeah. Well, you know, there was, it's okay, Tony. Um, there was one night, not, last night, but the night before I got up, and I looked on panel, and it was Ted and Flo were the only ones on panel. One's left, and I just turned around and went back to bed. I was like, oh well, I'll just go to bed. And there was another night before that, um, I got up because I fell asleep in his live stream on my tablet. No, my tablet, and my tablet had to be recharged, so I got on my phone, and I looked in there, and it was him and NES and somebody else on panel, and they were, I think it was him, NES, and Space Coast that were still on panel. Hi, Lady Lucy. And I kind of just, left after that. I was like, oh, I'm going back to bed. That's what I did. I thought they were too. They don't really get on there much, you know. It depends on if they've got to work in the morning or not, you know, and what time they got to work. Yeah, there's a lot of Google questions. I did that once on a live stream, and then after that, yeah, that's true, Arden. I did that once in a live stream, and after that, I didn't never do the Google stuff ever again. I just decided I ain't gonna do that because it's just not worth it. Oh yeah, I'll show y'all something else. You buy this at Walmart. You literally buy that at Walmart. I showed that to Angel when I was talking to him this morning on Messenger video call, and he said he don't think it is the same as the one in the restaurant. You know, I mean at the fast food place. Yeah, I still do woodworking. I gotta when I get a chance to get more wood, I gotta finish doing. I gotta finish something up for Precious, and then I gotta make some of those Christmas stockings that Pooch calls Christmas boots for him, you know. But I'm actually gonna go on Amazon and get the wood because I can get it smaller, and I can get it in all kinds of species of wood. I'm getting ones that people can paint, and I can get it in ones I can just put a stain on. So it'll make it a lot thinner. I can't find it at Walmart now, which is on the health and wellness app that I have that will buy food and some over the counter stuff, and it shows this every time. Susan, do y'all have a Hardee's anywhere out there? Look, go to Walmart's website or their app if you haven't looked it up, and you might find it, because I can never find it on the app. Yeah, I figured y'all didn't have one out there because Julia said y'all didn't. Because they're doing a thing right now with their because they make their biscuits by scratch, and they are actually using a heart shaped cutter to make their biscuits in the heart shapes. Hardee's is the same thing as Carl Jr.'s, where you go and get breakfast and burgers and stuff. It's kind of almost like going to a McDonald's kind of. I can't eat a Wendy's breakfast. I ate it once and I didn't care for it. Yeah, it's like, the pigs in the brain can. You can't find that in the store, but you can order it online. I think it might be what it is with this. Mary G's the one that got me to do that food challenge, where it had vanilla ice cream, garlic, sweet chopped up pickles, and sardines and ketchup, but I added chocolate syrup into it. And I still couldn't swallow that crap. It like made me gag because I don't like sardines. And when I was moving here, I had the two Funko Pops that she sent me, that Mary G sent me. And my niece said, "Can I have them?" Because she saw them out of the box. And I turned around and I said, "Well, fine, you can have them." Even though I didn't want to give them up because Mary G sent them to me. And I said, "Well, somebody I know from YouTube sent them to me." She said, "I don't care, but I want them." I said, "Well, fine." So I gave them to her. And it didn't take but 30 minutes. I looked back and she broke the head off of one. I mean, just ripped the guy's head off. And I just said, pitiful. I did give her some Disney Pops I have that weren't worth anything. Really don't know why their burgers are square. That's what's odd. Now, McDonald's fries are my favorite. It's just I've had a couple of times I've had to send them a report and give them a bad report because their fries come out being a little stale sometimes. Now, I did give McDonald's a report one time, and I said, and I put on the report, I just put, "Cook these burgers better. Nobody wants to eat a burger that's half raw with pink in the middle. Nobody wants to do that." Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna, I think I put it in there and I don't kill me. Yeah, I gotta go get this. Oh, it had a pink hair stuck to it. This stuff had conditioner to go with it. Yeah, I don't know when that In-N-Out is gonna be built here, but they're also putting they're building a office here for it. Susan, there's some grocery store that y'all have in California. It's a big old giant grocery store, like a huge one. And they're building it over here and gonna build a corporate building over here, somewhere in Franklin. I don't think I have that. Well, I found out we've got like 3 or 4 Whataburgers around here. Some people like it, some people don't. Yeah, I have a Costco in Franklin, and there's also a Sam's Club there, and I go out the road this way, turn, go that way, and then when I get all the way in town, I turn, go that way, and it'll take me all the way into past the state line store in Alabama, and I can go to a Sam's Club there, or I can go to one in Nashville. I don't think we have a Winco. We do have a in Spring Hill, Tennessee. We have a it's I can't remember if it's a Walmart or if it's a Kroger, but it's like it's like a huge giant Kroger. Yeah, it is a Kroger. You go inside that thing, and you feel like you're inside of a mall when you get in that thing. You nearly get lost. It's so huge. Yeah, we've got a Buc-ee's in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and there's 3 other places, and then they built it somewhere. They built another one somewhere else. But that's if you're going on vacation, but you want to go vacation to the mountains, go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. You can stay in a log cabin and go to Buc-ee's. And if you want to, you can go over to Dollywood and go to their theme park. And then you can also go to Knoxville, Tennessee, because Knoxville, Gatlinburg, and Dollywood are real close to each other. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I got a Bojangles in Florence and in Columbia. Yep, that's true, Arden. Arden, there's this girl that I follow on YouTube. She just does dancing. She ran into the girl that was it played on some musical movie that they did at the theater, where they got on stage and dance and stuff, and sang. She ran into her. And they did two dances together in two different short videos. Oh, that's good, Vanessa. I hope you have fun. I didn't even know you had family here in Tennessee. Vanessa, if you are definitely in Knoxville and you gotta stay and you decide you're not staying in one of your family's house or something, you decide you're gonna rent a place, you could definitely rent a room in that place where you could definitely rent a place there where Wolf works, and he's seen Kane coming there a bunch of times and Alexa Bliss and a bunch of other and what's her name Bianca Belair. He's seen a bunch of different people. Oh, it's kind of cool that you got a brother that lives here. The only thing I don't like about Tennessee is the weather. You don't know when it's going to be cold, when it's going to be hot, or if it's raining, or how bad the weather's going to get, or tornadoes are coming out. Oh, I was on Zillow. I was looking up houses for sale. Come across a house. Yeah, it was 4 bedroom, 3 bath, and it had 21,000 square hundred feet. Actually had a pool out in the backyard, and I said, how's it got an in-ground pool in that thing that's big enough to fit about 8 or 10 people in that thing? And it only cost us 259,900 for that house. About as much as what this house costs that I live in. And then I got to thinking it must be in a bad area, the reason it's that price. Yeah, the wind's kind of real bad here. Hardin, we have a corn maze somewhere in Columbia, Tennessee that you can go through. You could, Susan, you know who owns the mall in Florence, Alabama? The person that owns that mall is the guy that used to work for Howard Stern. He thought guy was in the Howard Stern movie that was bald and he was at the end, he was that bald guy in the gray suit that started saying all these kind of bad things about Howard, and then he quit working for him and said he was moving to Florence. It's the guy that owns the mall. I don't know if the guy's still alive or not, it might be somebody else in his family that runs it now. The only thing about cornfields, if you don't have a maze in them, you definitely don't want to go in them by yourself, because I did that one time. Just went through a straight cornfield behind my house one time, and all of a sudden I felt something on me, and I went running out of that thing, and I looked on my arm, and I go, There's a wood spider, the gray one, it's big and it's hairy, and I just flicked it off and started running. Come to the house, took my clothes off, stomped on them, and took a shower. Well, there's in that mall, there's actually a Bath and Body Works in there. It's not really that big, but it's in there. And then the further if you go to Huntsville, Alabama, they've got another one that's even bigger. Susan, I looked for it on Zillow and show it to you. Cause that's only like I think it's like 50 miles for me to Florence, Alabama by car. Cause I just thought really kind of neat. I looked on the inside of it, nice. The only thing, I think the hot water heater was in the garage is where they had it. But I said if that hot water heater was in the within the utility room, I would have switched it over to a ductless. So that way you wouldn't come home and that thing leaking and you have problems, with your floor being damaged and stuff. But it was everything in that thing was redone. The kitchen was nice in that thing. It's like a big kitchen. Bigger than what I've got. I said if I had the money I would have bought it and just gave my mother this house. Yeah. I figured that Miami's one of the most expensive places in Florida to live, and I've heard L.A. is the most expensive place to live in California. Hardin's in um Hardin's somewhere in California. I think he's more where he's at in California must be more closer to L.A. Yeah, San Francisco is expensive too. My cousin lived there. Her she made her brother pay 1,500 on rent to help pay for her rent. So he had to pay half of it, and she paid the other half just to be able to afford that 2 bedroom apartment at the time. And I was like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, so LA's really not that bad. Well, I know where SoCal lives, the part he lives in. I've heard that it's really expensive, and it's just mostly because there's a bunch of adult film stars out there and other actors out there, that kind of live out there, and then that's when it gets expensive. Yeah, 2,500. That's a lot. I couldn't pay that. Well, I looked in down in downtown old Hickory Boulevard in Nashville, and I seen this house. I mean, it was a lovely, nice house, but I looked at it and I said, "You kidding me? A 2 bedroom, 1 bath house costs $659,999 for that." I said, "Forget it. I just guess I won't move to Nashville." And Franklin's expensive. Susan, I remember one time you said you were looking in some areas like Franklin or something to buy a house. It might be a little bit cheaper than California, but it is getting about Nashville is getting about like to being another expensive place to live. Kind of ridiculous. But I'll get on Zillow and I'll find that house and I'll send you a picture of it. Because when I was going through it and I saw the price and then I said, wait, I gotta go back and see what that was. I swear there was a pool there, and I was like, you sure it's in the ground? And I saw that and I said, well, I could just sunbathe out there in a bikini. Get me my tan lines. That's not a bad drive to Ashlicker, but still a pretty good ways to drive. Now I do like Memphis, Tennessee, but I won't live there because there's a lot of crime there, and I'm just not gonna live where there's a lot of crime. It's just kind of me. Well, I watched Good Burger too, saw Carmen Electra on there, and I said, how does she look the same as she did from the first Good Burger movie they did? I mean, my jaw dropped, my tongue fell out of my mouth, I drooled a little bit, and I was just in shock. I was just a lot of movie magic they did to make her look like that. Now, I would like to go visit um, Orange County in California. There was some kind of actor out there I wanted to meet, but then when I come to find out she's married and got kids now, I said, I don't even think I want to meet her anymore. Harden, I thought you didn't work at Disneyland anymore. I didn't send an Ernie a notification was live. I thought he might be at home spending time with the wife, or doing some chores he's got to do, doing some repairs around the house. Yeah, I figured that might be close to you. The girl I was wanting to, actor I wanted to meet out there, she is an adult film actor, but her name's Paulina James. But after she got pregnant, she up and left the business after that. She decided it was time to give it up. But I'll tell you, Arden, I think Sasha Grey was smart to get out of that business fast. She got out of it, I think, by the time she was in her, I think, middle 20s or 30s, and went back to blockbuster acting, on a big screen for Hollywood. She went back to doing that because she said she didn't need to be in. She went into that business, think, because some kind of urges or something she had, and then after being in a while, she's like, not for me, and I think they were trying to get her to sign some contract to be in there for so many years, and she's like, it's better to get out while you're still young. Or you're gonna be like a lot of them that get out when they're after they've had kids and they're nearly in their 40s or 50s, and they're already messed up on all the crap that happens in that industry. But that's while you're gone now. If you see Ted, what are you gonna do? You gonna run him over with your suitcase, or just pick up and whop him upside the head while you get on that plane? Hi, Joanne. Ted, if you're in the bushes, come out. You know he's got to be lurking. That is one good thing about certain mods you have that like to lurk in your bushes a lot. Yeah, they'll time people out for you. That will come in your live stream and say things they shouldn't say. I hope so. Just make sure when you pick that suitcase up, if it feels kind of heavy, heavier than what you got in there, just take that suitcase and just toss it out in the river or something. 'Cause you know you might have a stowaway in your suitcase. Oh yeah, I forgot I had my tablet over here. Yeah, Scooter's going live tonight, and I'm trying to think who else is going live tonight. Oh yeah, I think Mr. Crab goes live on. I think Mr. Crab goes live on them on Thursdays as well. I'm not for sure. I thought yesterday was Tuesday, so I wound up missing Scratch Battle. What's autocorrect doing to you now, Joanne? Hi, NES. NES, I didn't see you in Ted's live stream last night. I figured you would got on panel. And yes, there was some pervert in Susan's live stream last night talking about feet. Ugh. I tried to time him out, but he wouldn't let me. He went live after Susan whenever she ended her live. Hardy, you better do what you told her. Vanessa's gonna go in your secret locker and get out all your adult stash of stuff and burn it. She might just drop a couple of things off by me for a while. Certain things she knows I would want. Or she might wind up burning it where I can't get my hands on it either. Yeah, I think that's when it was. I went to one live, and I heard him say in there, said, this whole time I thought I was live, and there was people on the panel, but he wouldn't let me in the live stream, and I kept thinking, what's going on? Is YouTube acting up or something? And I come to realize that I think he was trying to go live after Susan, but it wouldn't let him in the it wouldn't let him go live. He was having problems, you know. I went in Lottery Junkies live stream day. And I was like, I was like, all this time I wasn't even subscribed to her. No wonder I wasn't getting her notifications going live. I went in there, and I kept saying, where's the like button on here? This is weird. I had to click the three dots, and then hit the like button, and then change the picture quality all at once in there with the three dots. And I've never seen that that kind of setup before. That's the only live stream I've seen like that. And then I was in Ernie's live today, and it wouldn't even let me change the live stream from Top Chat over to all messages. I had to actually leave the whole live stream, come back in it to refresh it to fix it. And even if I went out just to hit the like button, it wouldn't let me back in the live. I had to refresh. And I was like, stupid crap that YouTube's doing right now. They must be doing some new updates or something. I just hate that YouTube took the 18 and over off of the phones and made it to where you can only do that on your laptop or computer. But I do like that they put the thing on there where if you're being sponsored by somebody, you can activate that. That used to not be on phones. So they have changed a couple of things. And it does kind of sound like they're trying to move everything over from phones over to being on computers. Yeah, that's what I saw. It showed him where it said he was live before Susan, but when I went in, it wouldn't let me in the live, which is weird, and the live button wasn't there, which is kind of strange. And I thought it had to be some kind of YouTube glitch or something. Because there was people on his panel, and I was like, how'd they get on the panel if it ain't showing a way to get in the chat, And I refreshed 3 or 4 times, it still wouldn't let me in. Oh, yeah, I was wondering who that was on the thumbnail pic with their tongue in their, with the woman was with a tongue in the nose. I was trying to figure that out, and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah. Susan, you still need to get you a desktop vacuum to clean your desk off, Or if you got a certain tool brand that you use, you can go buy one of their handheld vacuums that they have, like little dustbuster vacuums they have, and just use that, because it'll work. And unless JSR has brought his vacuum with him, then he has his shop vacuum, and you can use that. There is a channel on YouTube I come across. It's actually called Makita Tools. I actually looked it up to see if there was actually that channel. Yeah, that's what I did to start with too, and then I guess he finally got to go live. I remember somebody saying something that had something to do with StreamYards or something with acting up, wouldn't let him go live, Now I noticed one night I was on his panel and I looked at my screen and it went black and did a circle like it was reconnecting, and then it just showed me again, and I was like, what's StreamYard doing? Because I've never seen that happen before. So I'm thinking anybody that pays for the service and they're having that problem, they need to definitely report that to them and have them fix it. Tony Barrett's at the doctor's right now. That's why she won't be able to make it into my live stream, and that's okay. Bye, yes. Have a good day at work. Yeah, Harden ran off, and Vanessa's gonna hunt him down, and she's gonna do something to him, gonna hurt him for life, He's gonna be hurting more than he is over there coughing. Bye, Mary G. Have a good day. Oh, nobody can run. I mean, Vanessa, nobody can hide from you. You'll find them. I think Riri's going live this weekend. Somebody said, I'm not for sure, but I won't get to be in there because I'm going out to I'm going out to eat with some friends. Yeah, he's somewhere hiding. Hardin, come out of them bushes and put down them naughty magazines and movies that you got a hold of over there. Or NorCal and Vanessa will come over there and burn them. Hardin usually stays in my live streams all the time. Oh, he said he was getting food. Hi, Linda. Hardin, you ain't got me to answer to. Yeah, you have to answer to these ladies in here. Ted might be sleeping too, because he might be tired from his live stream. Hardin, that cereal better be healthy. Better not be nothing loaded with pure sugar or you'll be up all night. And Hardin, that better be some dairy-free milk that you're eating over there. You can't have that. It gives you gas now. Ladies don't want to smell that crap. Wonder you have to go in through the live stream with a gas mask on every time. Yeah, Cheerios is good for you. Bye, Linda. See you later. Have a good day. Well, Susan, look here. Here's your troll. You got a wrench. You do whatever you got to do. I don't know who only beats it. Well, I'm not going to say who that might be. I'm going to leave that a mystery. Don't block a person, but if you have to time them out, you can. I like to eat those. I forgot what kind of. They're not frosty flakes. They're. I forgot what they're called, but they got the rooster on the front of the box. I like to eat those. I just won't buy any cereal that's got sugar in it. 'Cause sugar just don't sit with my body. My body has a bad reaction to it. Yeah, cornflakes. Cornflakes is kind of a plain, you know, which is something. Yep. There was one cereal I ate one time because the doctor recommended it to me, and I said, I don't want to eat that because, you know, it just tastes just like you're eating pure, you know, bark off of a tree or cardboard, you know. But I had to eat it, and I had to force myself to eat it. Eventually, I just went back to eating other cereals I liked. Yeah, it was some kind of Kellogg grain cereal where the pieces, when you looked at it, you thought it was something you would feed to a calf, which a calf is a baby cow to eat, you know. It almost looked like that, and I was like, ugh. But I had to force it down. Yeah, but sugar don't agree with my body. It just causes my body to go into ache mode. It makes me ache and ache all over. Yeah, fiber one. That's what it is. It makes me too much sugar. If I get it, if I get some of this pure sugar in me, it makes my whole body ache, get a headache, and I just go to sweating like crazy. And I just don't feel good. Yeah, the pellet looking stuff. Yeah, ridiculous. Oh my God. Here. Well, I guess I don't have any of that cereal. Must have ate it all up. I guess I did. They do have a ketchup at the Asian grocery store that I want to get, and I want to get it just cause the name. It's called Cock Ketchup. That's the name of the ketchup. That's what it's literally called. And I'm sitting here, yeah, that'd be kind of neat, and then I could show it in a live stream or in a video, because I was going to get it for a joke. So then that Stiffy coffee that I got that one time, I mean, it's stuff, one sip of that, I mean, one cup of that stuff would keep you awake for the rest of the day. That's how strong that stuff was. It didn't give you no Stiffy, though. That was a false claim there. Yeah, literally called ketchup. Cheerios with granola in it. I've never heard of that. I mean, I might have heard of it, but I've never seen it. I don't know if it's not called Deaf Coffee. It's actually called Stiffy Coffee. It's if you go to one of my short videos where I played it, I've got the girl that said some comedian thing about, you know, doing something on the girl's face, and then she turns around and said, you know, that I think something why you're alone and everything, or why she left you or something. I can't remember how the comedy joke went. Oh, you got that new Cheerios. I see now. Vanessa. Well, now I'm smiling. I might just have to take a picture of my sleep shirt that Shaquan made me and send it to Vanessa, but if I did that, send her a picture of the front and the back, she might turn around and block me. She probably would block me if I sent her a picture of that. I did send her a real, an Instagram reel of a horse one time that they were training and it had its thing hanging out. I thought it was funny. I remember I sent that to Susan one time and she was like, I didn't need to see that. I probably gave her a heart attack seeing that. What happened to OnlyFans? Did somebody time him out or something? Oh, I just can't see his message on the phone because I can see it on the tablet. It just don't show up on the phone because it's hidden. Yeah, I saw her time him out. Well, Norco, you saw what Miriam had between her legs. I think your tongue would fall out. You'd be surprised that Shaquan put that on the shirt for me. I thought that was kind of sweet of her to do that. I gotta get an iron and put parchment paper on it and kind of iron it out a little bit because it's coming loose on one end. Uh-oh. I wonder what Vanessa's gonna do. Vanessa's not vanilla. No, never done that. It's gross. I don't want toe jam in my mouth. It's just gross. I've seen some people do some weird things with feet, and I'm just sitting there like, no. It's just gross. After seeing that, I just want to go pluck my eyes out and vomit. No, Vanessa's more chocolate vanilla. Half and half, which is the best part. You get the best of both worlds that way. Once you go chocolate vanilla, you never go back. Hi, John P. They say that other thing. Once you go that way, you never go back. And I'm like, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you're more like an Oreo. Well, I ain't doing the Oreo joke. I tried typing that joke in a live stream one night, and YouTube kept deleting it. I don't know why they wanted to delete it, but they did. I guess too inappropriate or something. No. They just not delete me, they just delete the message. Well, only feet's not my type. Heck no. Well, I might let Marion suck 'em, that's about all. No, only Marion gets my toes. And Cynthia's is an exotic dancer. I ain't messing with the exotic dancer. I heard they're not good people. They're not the good kind to mess with. Harden has a leg fetish. The reason he runs into a pole, staring at legs. I did run into a shelf in the mall staring at a woman's rear end. I was staring at her rear end, and I did look at her chest. I mean, she had some big knockers, and I ran into a shelf. She turned around and looked at me and laughed. She knew what I was doing. My feet are clean. Alright, if you would have recorded that and put it on YouTube, I bet you would have got 1 billion followers off of that. I was fixing to say the poke, what in the world you mean, but autocorrect caught you. Long sandals, I don't want nothing between my toes. I'm not showing my feet, Feet are gross. I don't have my hairs on my toes. I shave them all off. Oh, I'll tell you, I bet you, Susan was screaming when Jay Sarge took her flying over a curve. I bet she was screaming 2 things, saying, I'm going to Oz, or, oh mama, I'm coming to Georgia. Well, Susan, at least you didn't hit it as bad as Jay Sarge does. At least you can drive in the rain and he can't. Till he gets new glasses, he don't need to be driving. Ew. Oh, you wanna? Ew. Ew. No, no hair. Ew. Oh, no hair. Now, Susan does say the F word a lot when she's driving. That's all I ever hear her screaming. Heard her scream that one day when she had her kids in the back seat of her car, and I said, Susan, language. You don't want your kids picking up bad language, do you? And I'm like, gee, they're going to learn something they shouldn't be learning. Be awful they go to school and say that. You know why they got in trouble. I'm not letting it grow up. Women don't have hair on their feet. I know my cousin that moved to Australia with her husband. She plucked the hair out of her feet to so much that it don't grow back anymore. Uh-uh. No way. But that's what I heard that OnlyFeet has an OnlyFans account. I heard Jade Sarge is his #1 fan. I can't explain that on here what's my favorite body part. Because Susan would say no to that body part. Vanessa's got the eggplant emojis out. Yeah, um, Susan calls that body part a no exit. Yeah, there's some people that'll ask for some of the weirdest thing. Vanessa. Susan says no exit to the backside. Vanessa. Well, Susan, there's no wrong in sucking in that part. You know, if you can't knock it if you hadn't tried it. I noticed the other day, I think it was when, I don't know if it was when Angel was live or or no. Yeah, I tried to get in Pedro's live stream, but it was already ended, so I couldn't go in there. It's when me and Vanessa was in Angel's live stream. It was me and her in there and one other person, and that was it. I think only three of us were in there. Where you going? Vanessa, you going home or something? Or you going to work? Don't you run off. I know where you live. You get back here, Heffa. I know where you hide out on YouTube now. Come here, you Heffa. It kind of, well, never mind. I can't explain the other thing. If you saw what Miriam looked like, you know what I mean. But if I ever sent you that picture on my shirt, I'd have to delete it real fast because wouldn't want neither one of us to get in trouble with Instagram because I've heard that they spy on your private chats. You know, I've heard they've been doing that a lot lately. All right, and have a good day at the doctor's. I hope they tell you some good news. I hope it ain't more bad news. Because you don't need bad news. You need good news. And you need to, hope they can figure out what's going on with you. Get you something that'll really help with that cough and get that cough to go away. Thanks, Harden. Yeah, I will be getting this a little bit, not long. I set up an appointment to see the intern at the therapist, and then after I see them, and I have to fill out the folder and to bring some paper to them that they gotta have. Then I will be going then they'll set me up with an actual female therapist to see. Well, who's wrong with take your card? You gotta have it to buy your VS stuff and your Bath and Body Works stuff and you know whatever else you need. It's always somebody out of the United States that's always confiscating something or taking over something. Susan, I hope they get the problem fixed. Jay Sarge was in here. OnlyFans would probably got. I mean, OnlyFeet would probably got whacked. I don't know what he's whacking for though. The dude ain't said nothing bad. Susan, that sounds like an adult website, something that in a German name. Why in the world would they want to charge 300 on a weird website? I don't even want to know. I don't even know how they even got a hold of the card information either. What kind of clothing? I mean, if it's clothing my size, I can wear, and it's for, and it's for, what, um, you might have to request them to send those clothes to you since they spent the money. Yeah, that's true, Harden. But sometimes by the end of the day, you do gotta, you know, you do got to, sometimes by the end of the day, you might just be best just to, if you don't feel like chatting, just, lurk in the bushes. I do that sometimes when I'm not in the mood to chat. I'll just sit in the bushes and lurk. And some days I don't really feel like chatting, but I'll still sit there and lurk and give the channel their watch time. I think Gambler went live today doing I think some U.S. ticket versus some foreign country. But I don't think it was very many tickets. I think it might have just been like a couple of tickets from the States and then a couple from some other country. I thought I can always go back and watch the replay later. Yeah, that's what I figured. Because I was in earnings when I got the notification, and I was like, no, I'm going to stay in earnings until earnings in this live stream, and if Gamblers is over with, then I'll go up there and just watch the replay. See what time it is on my tablet. Yeah, I think you were in there. I think I saw you in there when you told him hi. I left at the end of his live stream to go dye my hair. I was ready for a new change. I was gonna one day go live and play music on my piano, but whatever the lyrics to the songs come from or whatever, I don't have the rights to. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I might get in trouble with YouTube for that. Yeah, that's true, Harden. Oh no, you're fine. You joke all in here you want. You got good jokes. I actually got on Amazon's website yesterday and I saw the Jenna Jameson book for sale. on there, and I was gonna buy it, and I put it in my cart, and then when I went to check out, it said sold out, and I said, "Dang, that book already sold out that quick again." You're leaving? You got to go to the doctor's now? And well, have a good day at the doctor's. I actually had a Jenna Jameson poster at one time, but when I moved, I lost it. Yeah, that book's hard to find. I've asked them at a bookstore, and they said they had it, but they told me what it's going to cost. And I was like, it didn't cost them when it come out. No, they raised the price up on it. Yeah, you gave me one, but I had one that I got from Spencer's a long time ago. It had Jenna Jameson and some other blonde chick on there that she's been in a lot of movies with, you know. And she was also part of with on her own website she had. Yeah, I still like what you sent me. I've got it in my master bedroom walk-in closet. I keep it in there so you know, where I'll have it, you know, and not lose it, you know. I think I put it in my footlocker that locks up, so nobody will get a hold of it. Oh, you did? Yeah, after a while, you know, when they've been in like the industry and stuff, and then they get to where they're out of the industry, you're still gonna be a fan of a certain person. Like Jenna, you from somebody to always be a friend. Jenna James was always somebody to be a friend with. But yeah, but they get to where they lose their look. I've seen Jenna when she was in I think was somewhere in her 50s that she don't look like she used to anymore. You know, and I thought, yeah, I still would like to try to get a hold of every one of her movies she ever done that they put out on DVD or put out on Blu-ray just to have the collection. I've seen some places where you can buy them for like a regular price that they cost when they first came out. But I know it's just a bunch of extra copies they're making. Oh, she did get sick. I remember you saying something about she got sick one time. Yeah, I'm gonna let this live stream go to 2 hours and then I'll end it. Just to get extra watch time in. Yeah, I know. I know in the book it tells her real name. I remember watching a movie about her and she told her real name. She said she got the name off of some alcohol bottle where she actually come up with a name with it. I remember in the documentary movie about her, it showed her where she was in some club somewhere or something and saw that alcohol bottle and she decided to use it as a name and she was with her dad at the time. But I can't remember what her real name is, which I'm not gonna disclose her real name out on social media. People want to know that, they gotta go watch the documentary video or yeah, that's what I figured, you know. But I'm thinking if anybody wants to know her real name, they gotta go read her book or watch that documentary video done about her to see that. I know she at one time used to have a Instagram account at one time. I don't know if she still has it or not. Because I was actually following it at one time. And bye. Yeah, I'm going to end this in a minute. And plus, other people are fixing to go live. And I'm going to go ahead and end this you know, so we can all get to doing what we gotta do, and I'll do some stuff I gotta do here in the house. Oh, you taking an Uber? I've never been in an Uber before. Well, you have a good day and take it easy at the doctors. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream and do what I gotta do around here. And then I'll see everybody in another live stream if anybody goes live. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. If I can figure out how. Oh. When did they move the X over there?